off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Reddish out there at goal. Then adds Bamba, and it's Clay Thompson, and it's Young in at the point guard position.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
James outside. Fires with three. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Atlanta. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through. His usage rate is led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. That hadn't been done in 49 years.
Here's Mitchell. Making his last shot. Green kicks to James. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Green finds Capella. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Atlanta. And here's Young. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Bull. Young trying to break free. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Young. Young's got his third assist on the night. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. James looking around. Here's Capella. First shot, first miss. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, a lot the defense can do defensively there. I mean, Capella is just a big guy. And he's got a nice touch, too.
Young dishes the Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
He's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one of the things they've done well today, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfish.
Bamba showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
James in the first. The
finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions.
Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now, here's LeVert. Really had troubles in the last quarter. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. Bamba setting the pick for Young. Now the pass to Bull. Back to Young. Poked away and stolen by James. Here's LeVert. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And really keeping the ball hopping around your offensive.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
On the Mavericks with some changes. JaVale McGee's check in for Clint Capella. Zeke Naji comes in for Draymond Green. And Prince subbed in for James. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And too long on the shot.
Ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Trae Young. Haji, good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Young pass to Bamba. In coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game. We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Now, here is Young. Thompson misses.
It was a bad choice on that possession.
Trent against Thompson. Here's Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. Atlanta leading by 7. Stolen by Mitchell. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent passes to McGee, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Very tough hoop there for McGee. Even though he's in tight, guys, it takes a lot of focus to convert over that kind of defense.
Now, here is Young. It's held in by Trent.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Mitchell outside. LeVert with a wide open look. A good from outside. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. As we get underway once again. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low. Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Klay Thompson. Mohamed Bamba is out there at Bull. Then it's Reddish. And it's Young in at the 1.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
And it's Bull that time on the assist from Young. Bull's got 10 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one hits. These Hawks, they can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And both free throws good for Green. And Clark, don't don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul, and the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. And so it's Dallas with only giving up 2 points this quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now, here's Trent. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Pass to Trent. To the paint. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. LeVert's checked in for the Mavericks. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Young to the wing right side. Here's Bull. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. LeBron outside. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly. On and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated. But I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Capella.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Mavericks trailed by 4. LeVert kicks to Green. Got a hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Thompson for the triple. The Hawks again can't hit. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Buries the long-range jumper.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Trent McGee trying to break free. Trent can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
It's good from long range. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
James outside. Kicks it to McGee. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young dishes to Thompson. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Trent passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
And Young kicks to Thompson. That three off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. And it's Thompson again missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To the inside. From 18 feet away, they get the rebound. Count it, and the Atlanta Leaders have cut down now to just 6 in the basket from McGee.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Trent's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball and shoots like...
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Hawks.
When you move the ball, it gets people in the flow and leaves the defense scrambling.
Precision effort by them in the first half. I don't know if they can play much better, but we're about to find out.
It's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Bol Bol.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Clint Capella. Mitchell is out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Green, and it's James in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. On the clock. Capella kicks to James. Capella sets a screen for James. Stolen by Bamba. Young with the ball. There's the dish to Thompson. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Young dishes to Thompson. Off target from 3-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Green and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Young outside. Thompson in the corner. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks making a switch here. Raji's checked in. Hawks on D. LeBron James on the wing. Mitchell outside. Pass to Najee from outside the arc. Dallas again missing. The Hawks leading by 8. It's Young on the wing, covered by Mitchell. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young against Mitchell. Stolen by LeVert.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one play.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Thompson misses.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Mitchell sets the screen for James. Let's go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight flanks.
That's his first personal. Second team.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
It's Young on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Thompson with the bucket.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Capella with a screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. A 3. Najee, no good. Atlanta leading by 8. Young left side. Dishes to Thompson. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Passes it to LeBron. Over ready. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
First free throw is good. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Trent comes in for Caris LeVert. Both good from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 9. Young passes to Thompson. No good on the three. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to Mitchell. LeBron outside. And Ball pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Young kicks to Thompson. No good on the triple. Dallas shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. LeBron left side. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Out to Thompson. Young up top, covered by Mitchell. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Pass to James. And they double up LeBron. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Mitchell against Young. Mitchell passes to LeBron. Offline with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Najee. And it's Green in for LeBron. The Hawks leading by 10. Young passes to Thompson. Mitchell against Young. Back to Thompson. Over Mitchell. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Elbow shot is on the way. That one falls. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Young dishes to Thompson. A 3-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 10, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 10. Mitchell passes to Green. And he overshot that one, missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're deep. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan and...
Hey, what we got to do here is we got to...
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Alex Caruso. James Wiseman's out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. Now Mitchell. Trent outside. It's stolen by Wiseman. Here's Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Clint Capella comes in for JaVale McGee. And James subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Then for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for Porter. Klay Thompson comes in for Clarkson. And Trae Young subbed in for Alex Caruso. It's Young on the wing. LeVert defending. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel. Actively seeking out his teammate.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's LeVert. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Young taking his time here. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Whiteside kicks to Reddish. Four on the clock. Young dishes to Thompson. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. And the dunk by Capella.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Young passes to Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Trent. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And they double up James. Trent with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. LeBron James on the wing. Another shot, Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Boy, I love seeing Capella be more aggressive inside. When he does this, he's capable of drawing contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
All free throws good from Capella. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. James wide open. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Young against Trent. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Passes it to Najee. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Atlanta leading by 7. It's Young on the wing, defended by Trent. And it's Thompson again missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. LeBron with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Young inside. Defended by Trent. That shot off. LeBron passes to LeVert. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Thompson. The Hawks again can't hit.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Green is checked in for Dallas. Davion Mitchell comes in for Gary Trent. The Hawks leading by 5. Young with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Young. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Really, where can't Thompson hit from? His stroke makes the mid-range look easy.
Mitchell right side. Tries from 10. And Wiseman sends it back. Young against Mitchell. Here's Thompson. And he lays it straight in. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
.40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. And Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Young drives in. And the rejection by James. Young passes to Thompson. They get it again. Right side kicks to Reddish. Young in the corner. Back to Reddish. And so the Hawks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that...